Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. No way through. And he's worked it through. Oh, it's come loose. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Nicely weighted ball, and the through ball. It's a promising position. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Ball looks a good one. Kirkes. Still goalless. And it's Bradley. Bradley looking to get on the end of this. Keeper gets his hands on it. That's been cut out, well played. Van Dijk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Isak. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The most accurate pass.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Isak. Looking for options for movement. Rice. Isak! Oh, he's hit the bar! Azar. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Has a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And it's Rice. He is starved of space and time. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Aimed beyond the defence. Gakpo receives it in a good... He's having a go! Oh, it's come off the upright. Scholes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Konate shifted upfield. It's a pretty loose pass. Isak. McAllister steaming on onwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And still we await the first breakthrough.
Gakpo. Oh, great feet that. Looking to play him in.
Oh, it's played into the area. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Azar. Rice. Ended up in no man's land. And it's Kirkes. Gakpo. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Konate. He is through here. Hazard. He is just caressing the ball.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's got out for a throw-in.
Everybody please like and subscribe my YouTube channel guys.
Number 9
Please
is the
subscribe today.
coming on the field is number 14.
Now it's Villa.
Chiesa.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Gabriel.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
McAllister. Now it's Chiesa. He's looking wide. And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with Commentary Box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Action has already started. David Villa! Crossbar comes to the rescue. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? And he shoots! He's delivered all right! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
How's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Serves up a cross. And it's Rice. Rodri. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Buchanan. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. There's a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mighty looking ball, that. Hazard. David, can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rodri. That looks a decent ball. Smartly reclaimed. Villarreal deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Rice. Scholes. Partey does really well to win the ball there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Scholes. Oh, that's ambitious. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now this could be a chance. Played through for him. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Wonderfully. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull them back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Gay. And Vega.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He just read it. Partey knocks it into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. Rice is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Now it's Villa, and it's Hazard. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Buchanan. Partey. Buchanan. Nicely weighted ball. Partey. Buchanan. Driving forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's got space here. That has not gone well.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, super! And the shots!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Decent chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
After 85
Beautifully
minutes,
dispatched. There was no
number
reaching
18.
that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Villarreal find a position of real strength now. And he's onside. Rice played into space.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Perez. He's had it taken off him. No way through there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have very little in the way of it. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Have got underway here pretty promptly. That is a great pick out. He's found a way through. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is. I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Godot. So we're still where we started right now. Now Barco. And it's made its way to him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to get it away. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Look at the space here. Can he finish?
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. They played right into his path. And that has been clubbed away. Rice. Oh, easy pickings there. Strasbourg deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. And it's Scholes. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rodri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly sped along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. We're already back up and running after half-time. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Now he's off and running. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Villa. Still just a single goal between the sides. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he was quick to react. Great vision. Oh, super fine. Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Played into space. Scholes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Hazard! Eden Hazard! That is a beautiful thing! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Two to the good, and they are purring! Absolutely purring!
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Strasbourg choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Incoming delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. David Villa finds himself offside.
Substitution for Strasbourg. Number 80, number 9, number 7, coming on the field, number 19, number 10, number 3, Chilwell.
Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. That's been drilled in, and he's heaved it away. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's away.
2 rapid minutes has been
Super
indicated.
ball. Van Dijk. And it's Scholes. And we're done. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. David Villa voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Come 1v1 King Venom, bro. Like and subscribe my channel first, then we will play. First my channel, like and subscribe, bro.